I'm going to be simulating the Georgia versus Charlotte game.
49ers will put total effort to
So
crank us
let's
up.
do this. The game today.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Bulldogs offense will have the ball first. It's not often we
Usually
focus
people
on a
knock me
matchup
down on
quite
first
like
down,
this,
though.
but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've
People
seen
usually
recently,
knock me
right? Ty
down
Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like,
by the time I
you
reach
can build
the
an offense
red
around
zone.
an elite tight end, and both of these schools
But
do.
now I
The
got to go
speed,
ahead
the
a little bit.
playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the...
Makes the catch down the right side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help them the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will get the ball for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
They came ready to play, guys. Offense goes right down.
Obviously, this isn't going to happen with Georgia's starting defense, opening drive defense.
Second sack of this opening drive. And one thing this coach does a great job of, he gets his team ready to go. And you're seeing it here on the big stage.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Stockton. Keeps looking downfield. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Sack has to be for the hiring line as well.
Wants to go up top. Finding an escape route. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Frazier. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Lets it fly deep downfield. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Got it in the middle. It's Bell.
How Charlie will make it feel third down. I'll be thinking we need to screen on every drive.
Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay
Against
off.
this bum out team, bro.
Gonna look downfield again. And his throw is incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone.
And it's a fake. They fake it. Pitch it to the tight end. And they thought they could pull off the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them. A stop. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Snowed under by the defense.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure they have that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pulls it in. It's Bell. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, that is one this QB is going to wish he had back. That receiver was so wide open. There was nobody even near him, and the quarterback somehow overthrew him.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They're working that left side. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown Bulldogs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end. Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. from inside his own 10. Let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They have to.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play.
What do you mean? That didn't even touch him.
The ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
The give to the tailback. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mason. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Lost to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Stokes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he had plenty of leg and kept it just straight enough to use that right upright to get it through. That gets them back to within 10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He's got it out. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. The give out of the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen. The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in at the 40. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Georgia! Stealing a score on special teams. So much for putting your heels on the 10 and not going backwards. He didn't want to just let that go. He grabbed it and took it to the house.
And when you got that kind of ability, I will give you the green light. Absolutely. You just catch it and you just go. He does the refs 10-yard line, 5-yard line, 1-yard line. When you do that, it's all gravy.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Olsen. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. There he goes. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The 49ers are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's McGowan. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll run it on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense got it. They're on the run. Past the 50. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown Bulldogs. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play, and you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Oh, they're after it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. He's in open space downfield. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He slings it deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Georgia sends out the punt team. We assume he's going to punt it this time. He did complete a pass earlier. A low line drive and short kick. And he muffs it, a loose football.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
Looking downfield on 1st down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. On the move to his left. Slithers into space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit...
Touchdown, Dogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the 1st quarter yet.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those guys.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Stands in and takes the hit. Snatches it on the run. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They want to run it left here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Stokes. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal.
And they had been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Stockton. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's dealt. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter.
That was only the first quarter. This will be a long game for Charlotte.
First play of the period, 1st down here. We'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's dealt. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Dogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Going for 6. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might. Touchdown, Georgia! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught in the backfield. It's Stokes. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They've got to come up with a big play on this this 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Olsen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And the 49ers will punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought this to their feet on that one. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's going for it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Got his man to the left. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Turning it on. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it in and get the easy touchdown.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Back to throw, it's Stockton. He fires one deep over the middle. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Stokes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Makes the catch, it's McGowan. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st down, 10 yards to go. That's reeled in. It's Olsen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Olsen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Caught near the sticks. It's McGowan. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the 49ers look to keep this drive humming. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's McGee. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. And the quarterback caught up here and sacked at the 12. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good...
Intercepted.
Bro, they just had to choose. You can't go worse than the last play.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the 1st half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
They're going for it.
Now on 4th down and 5.
Rookie mistake, bro. Rookie mistake.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
I think the route runner got a little bit sloppy on his route. You've got to do a better job creating some separation when you're running these in routes. But good job by the defense, too, because they took advantage and knocked the ball away.
Got a man in the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Oh, okay.
Receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense. That guy's good. We might
when I actually kick a field goal.
Send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And
6-7.
Onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Hey, Siri. Where are you?
Let's see what he can get done from inside.
Hey, Siri. Siri? Yo, where's my phone? Punt it. Boom.
15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The 49ers send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Branch. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. On target over the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. On the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He'll pull it on the read. He breaks a tackle. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The Dogs with an absolute gift to start this drive with goal to go. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Yo.
And that is not ideal. 1st and goal, obviously, to take a big sack. But when you're in this area and you create a little bit more space, now I have more opportunity to throw the football, spread you out, maybe even quarterback run game, too. It gives me a little bit more space to maybe do some damage in these next couple plays.
After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long 1st down marker just short of the goal line. Fires to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody
Beck,
playing
what is
man
he doing?
across the board, and you still
You
got
have
the
6
safety in the
picks
middle
in
of the
your
field.
record now,
Nobody
Beck.
open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Toss sweep to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. He's simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He wants it all. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle, it's Olsen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The 49ers will call on their punt team.
Number 95 in punt formation to kick it away.
He's got it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score.
Open space in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It feels feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this time.
Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Handoff to the single back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to set up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
I threw the ball before.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, if you're going to hit that in route against zone coverage, you're going to have to play with better timing. Quarterback needs to anticipate that throw a little bit more and get it out sooner.
Here's a hit. They get to him as he throws. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure and because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw. Defense comes away with a huge takeaway.
Snags it quickly on the left. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the 49ers will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd. Lofts one high and deep. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Not even touch him if it's passing. I didn't even touch him.
Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage.
What?
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 2nd down. Just can't hold the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To throw, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Frazier. Down at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the waning moments of the half. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And this second half will likely come down to which
I'm destroying Charlotte.
Anything out.
Hold on.
Take
Let
some
me show you the
chances,
score.
get creative.
Look at the score.
Both offensive coordinators had full
89 to
heads
6.
of hair at the start of this game, but right now
This
they look
is
like
who we're
two
playing.
wolves after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
You said you were bringing me in there.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. Couldn't find a way to create
I'm destroying
that
Charlotte.
field as he stopped
Look at
at
the
the
score.
25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on
They're
one
bad
play,
too.
and that has to happen here on this first drive.
No.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense
Well,
with
it's a
a fresh
home
set
game
of
today.
downs.
Yeah.
Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there.
Yeah.
3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Yeah. Yeah. Something Georgia could never do.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The 49ers are rolling down the field. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Handoff to the lone back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind.
What? Okay.
Mechanically, something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Branch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They'll run this play from the pistol. Quick handoff. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Pulls it in, it's Rutledge. There he goes. And the defense drags him down. And the 49ers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Time running out, and he goes down.
Bro, you need to take care of the cat. He has no food, no water. He's stalking me around. Realize she's like cracked all over your clothes. And it's bad, girl. You gotta handle that. Grab one of the mats your mom gave you.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll try the run. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Fires to the right. And that one's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. They just keep firing. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball he
makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to
21
go for
points
2
ahead
there,
of
but
him.
they do, and it's successful. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Caught. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
Go, Dogs.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it
Go,
around.
Dogs.
Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Harrell. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Somehow fits it into that traffic. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Dogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got the tight end outside. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to
the
catch
score.
the football. You know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead.
I like it. Nice execution.
Boy.
Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rutledge. Turning it on. Push down for the tackle. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air. It's Harrell. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The 49ers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the team. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, this guy came ready to play today, man. That is an unbelievable diving catch. He has been unstoppable today. Over 100 yards receiving already. Doesn't matter where he lines up. But if you're going to make catches like that, you're going to get a lot of throws coming your way. We've still got a lot of football to go, guys.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice.
Loose in the middle. Just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dogs!
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot. Yet somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Coverage team was down there. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Complete to the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They'll snap it from the 36. They got a 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more.
Into the house. Touchdown, Georgia! This game must must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Caught over the middle. It's McGee. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Bro, why is he running the other way? You're going not that way, bro. It's that way.
Jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for room. It's Rutledge. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12. The 49ers will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection.
He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Tried to move that pile.
Yeah,
forward.
let's just say I won this game by 160 points. I need to take a picture of the score. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch some College Game Day. Bye, guys.